It's 1938, and King Gustav of Sweden has stepped up from figurehead to leader, with the same happening in Germany with Wilhelm and Britain with King Edward. Together, these monarchist powers would form a confederation of European states to rival the anti-fascist bloc in the west of Europe and the co-prosperity sphere in the east. Eventually, Sweden would restore the Kalmar Union. Hi, I'm Colonel Cam, and this is 7 years as the Kingdom of Sweden in Hearts of Iron 4. Hello guys, welcome to the Kingdom of Sweden video. Now I apologise if this video seems a bit rushed. I've been a very busy man recently doing things in my real life, busy stuff. Anyway, before we get into the video, please like and subscribe. A lot of effort goes into this videos, and with that out the way, let's go straight into 1936. Oh, the government commission recommends rearmament, so we did finish Defence Act now. In the 1930, the state appointed the parliamentary inquiry to provide guidance for the future defence spending of Sweden. In the meantime, we should appoint someone to lead until the upcoming election. So, we want to get the guy with the war sport, because we're going down the area with... Yeah, we're going to go down the part of the focus tree which requires either 10% war tension or 10% war sport. If we can get enough war support quickly, I think that would be good. And infantry equipment production cost goes down. So, Farmers Party guy, hello. There he is. Very good. Alright, now we should do urbanization. Now, there's this very good political advisor that we can get. It's this woman, right? But unfortunately, she'll disappear once we turn monarchist. But right now, she's still very good. So, we're going to get her here. But I think you get all these decisions. Yeah. So, when we select this person, which we're going to, we lose 5% stability, but we get 5% construction speed right away. And then we get, these decisions. Look at this. 60 political power for some cheaper advisors, economies, and trade laws, which actually works really well for us because this guy makes them more expensive, but only by 25%. This is cheaper by 33%, so it kind of like, balances out. We're balancing out all the negative stuff that this guy gets. Anyway, now it is time for the actual election, the actual 1936 Swedish election, and we do not change our guy. We keep the same dude because I don't know why there would be no point in changing. Swedish general election. Today, people across the Kingdom of Sweden are gathering to cast their ballots in the national election. The Social Democrats are expected to make a comeback as projections indicate they stand to gain several seats in the Riksdag, something like that. Anyway, among the uneasy world situation, anything is possible. So we're going to keep the same guy. I don't see a reason to replace him. So Axel has done well so far. Let him continue. Yes. Actually, we should be careful because we can't go under 65 or like a bunch of riots start happening. So if you look here, strikes, crisis, under less than 65% stability, we get a bunch of bad things. So we can't have that, but we'll do this. And now all these are a lot cheaper instead of having this guy increase all the costs constantly. And look, this is even below 150. How good's that? Eventually, before the end of the year, we managed to get over 10% war support, so it was time to go down the old enemy stirs. We have now got over 10% war support, meaning that we can now do the old enemy stirs after a bloody civil war. Let's do that again, shall we? After a bloody civil war and a decade of massive industrialization, the USSR is looking to reassert control over the territories of the old Russian Empire and beyond. If we wish to avoid becoming trapped in the USSR's sphere of influence, we need to act quickly and prepare for war. So we get war support, 40 army experience, that's insane, that's good. Non-aligned fascism support, political advisors, and we remove neutral foreign policy, which is very bad because we can't join factions and send volunteers now. We want to get rid of that, right? We're in a war game, we're not here to be neutral, I'll tell you that. The Estonian People's Republic. Okay, so we got a socialist Estonia, that doesn't really bother me. Old enemy stirs is done, and we are getting public unrest. We have a few days to fix it. I think if we do improve worker conditions in like a little bit, once we get the political power, we should be okay. It should stop this public unrest, right? People should start being happy. As soon as that number goes 65, people are happy again. I don't know why, but something clicks, all right? Something clicks. The first country to step towards monarchism was, in fact, Britain. They empowered the King's Party, so we had the King Edward VIII, I think it is? Yeah, King Edward VIII. He is in charge now. The 8th empowers the King's Party. Are we going to be friends with Britain? I don't know. That's going to be interesting. Did get the extra thingy. I might use that to get this bonus here before we do other things. All right, 1937. Okay, we might be able to do this now because we're doing... Well, I think we'll do one more focus, then we'll go do Prevent a Red Dictatorship. The Cross We Bear. Is that something we have here? The Cross We Bear. What is that? Organization lost... Okay. That's, it's a bit... I'm not reading all that. Harsh propagandist. Harsh propagandist. Support for fascism, support for non-aligned. Offensive war penalty stability modifier plus 15%. That's pretty good. Humanist. 15. War support goes down. I want to get this guy, the harsh propagandist. It was pretty good, right? Fascism support, and that's about to go down because we're undermining them, so we're going to get more unaligned support. And now the last of our future allies finally turned to monarchism. Germany got Wilhelm II returned to the German Empire, but well, I say allies, but later in the video they don't become. Well, you'll see. Oh, we got Wilhelm. Okay, the Austro-Hungarian Empire is going to be restored. Mob or limited conscription first? Let's go partial mob. Yeah, because when we go king, he gives us 2% recruitable, so that's not too bad. Canada, okay, Fika with the king. During a secretive gathering at the king's palace in Stockholm, leaders of various nationalist movements met with the monarch to discuss their desire to see the kingdom of Sweden restored to its former glory. And restored to its former glory it shall be, don't you worry. King, we can organize royal visits. What does that do? Local manpower plus 25%. One of 3 options will happen. Disastrous, oh dear, lose stability, whatever. Uneventful, and then successful, and we get non-aligned support. We've already got, that's enough, man. I'm not too upset. Why do we need... We're going to do it in Stockholm, though. We'll do one there, and that's it. Finally, with enough support behind the monarch, we're going to put the king into the council. Apparently, that's what the focus is called, so yeah. Great deal of powder over Swedish politics. Through his reign, his authority has been whittled away by idealistic politicians with utopian visions of democracy. This unnatural state of affairs must be reversed by restoring the ancient powers of the king. There we go, look at this. Would be called royalists. Sorry. And then key comes later. Look at this, 2% recruitable population factor. He likes Germany, so he becomes a field marshal. Apparently that's how things work. What's Denmark doing? What's Finland doing? What's Norway doing? There it is. King and council. Look at this. King Gustav the Fifth. And yeah, we lose a bit of political power. Alright, who cares? Recruitable population factor 2%, and entrenchment goes crazy for some reason. Perfect. There we are. So now we can do the counter-revolution. And then people are expecting a budget increase, and people expect investment. But that's fine because, well, we can do that. Against me. So when we do this, we get 5% stability. It gains increased military budget. Political power down. Political power gain goes down, but consumer goods goes down. Also, war support and oh, this is good. Military factory construction speed gets event military plans expansion. All right. The Minister of War has announced that the military budget is to be increased based on the recommendations of leading officers who have long argued that the nation is poorly equipped to defend itself. With the increased budget, the loyalty of the military to our new regime appears intact. There we go. Keeping the military on our side will always be a priority. This is 90%. We can really let go of that stability. And now the rival faction just appeared it just appeared out of nowhere. The anti-fascist bloc or something. They just have a look. Spain joins the anti-fascist coalition. Burma. The America. Liberia. Switzerland. Italy joins the anti-fascist Spanish Commune. The Netherlands. Belgium. Luxembourg. What? Is that... How has that happened? America? How has this happened? The anti-fascist coalition. Blood. Who's fascist? Where are my fascist countries? Italy, Spain, because they're fighting in a civil war, and Japan. They've got the whole world together. Okay, well, we aren't going fascist, thank God. Imagine we went fascist, that could be very bad. Finally, we got over 40% war support, so our first act of diplomacy would be against Denmark, that little island that they have to the south of us. It's closer to us than it is to them, so it should be ours, our island, okay? Give it to us. First thing I want to do is Denmark, before they can build any bloody forts in there. Oh look, they've already got forts. They've already got forts here, can you believe that? Look at this, they've already got some coastal forts. Alright, it's fine. We'll still beat them, okay? We can beat them. It's just Denmark, right? So before they do anything, we're doing the Bornholm crisis. If they reject, then we're going to go to war with them. Of Denmark gives up Bornholm. There we go. I did not expect that. Okay. I thought they would reject it. Alright, well, now they're definitely going to reject this. There's no way they accept this, right? In the Narvik crisis, alright? We're going to get Norway. We'll see if they accept. National State of Norway caves. Everyone's saying yes. Everyone's saying yes to everything. I've never seen this in my life before. Okay, so let's, well, actually, no, there's no point guarding those ports. I'm not I'm not going to bother. So we can get Norway as a puppet, or we can get demand Atlantic resource rights. You know, we're going to get Norway as a puppet, alright, before we do anything with Denmark just yet. Germany just declared war on Poland. Alright, Poland don't have a faction, so they're just kind of chilling there. Should be okay. At a puppet of Germany. They must have gone through that part of the focus tree. And then we've got, obviously, Germany. Whoa, we could join the German faction. I mean, why not? Our leader likes Germany. Look at him, likes Germany. This is a perfect opportunity for us. This would naturally happen under normal circumstances. That is such a good... Right, and then we do the Kalmar Union and stuff. Call to arms. No. Alright, you guys, you can deal with Poland yourself, alright? You don't need our help, trust me. Poland wants docking right? No. Not even going to set up like a little state or anything, you know? You're just going to annex them. Alright. Sounds good to me. Entrenchment speed. Combined. Is there anything here we want to get? Like, or maybe... No, there's probably some guy here that we should get instead. I cannot believe we got Germany on our side. We can't lose anything, right? America and all these countries and whatever's going on down here versus the Confederate European nations with Britain as well. And we do the Kalmar Union. That is insane. That is insane right there. Right. Alright, Denmark has to accept. Otherwise, Germany goes to war with them. It's looking good. Oh. Okay. Okay. We're in a war now. Are these... Oh, Britain joined our faction. Good. Great to see. Alright, Democratic of Greece joined the Mutual Assistance Bloc. Turkey. Turkey's in our faction. So what are these guys in? The Mutual Assistance Bloc. Who's leading the Mutual Assistance Bloc? Xinjiang. I'm not going to join that war for now. I don't know what's going on there. Just not going to join it. See, this is where things started to get kind of strange. Why would Greece join a Chinese faction? Make no sense. Then if we capitulated, then we'd still have to capitulate Xinjiang, which is at war with Japan. I'm not really sure. I think it's just because the world tension was so high. I should have joined the war with Poland, used player-led peace conferences, and then just given Germany what they claimed, and then just release the rest of Poland just to keep world tension down. So my mistake, but whatever. The Union is still very much here. It hasn't gone into a civil war. So that's scary. That will be a war. Yep. Over Danish overseas territories. Great. There we go. So now we have control of Iceland, my puppet. Obviously we've annexed Greenland. We've got the Faroe Islands over here. We're not going to use them, obviously. What do we need for actually? We could probably just proclaim Nordic unity, right? Instead of... We just need to deal with Finland, like a land and that's it. That's interesting. Danish alignment or this one? We'll go Danish alignment and then we'll go here, here, here. Wait, do we have to do... No, we'll do Danish alignment first. They have to align with us now. There's no choice. They get absolutely crippled. Soviet-French pact. Oh dear. We're going to get an anti-fascist Oh my gosh. This is going to be massive. Alright, I'm done with making boats. Alright, we're done with that. This is going to be... If USSR join the anti-fascist coalition, this is going to be a huge, huge thing. Now, I am very upset. And I'll tell you why. Because this game had such good potential to be such a great game. We could have had Turkey, Germany, the Kalmar Union, and Britain all in one faction versus the anti-fascist coalition, which would have been Spain, France, Italy, the Benelux, or whatever, the Benelux countries and the USSR. But no, that is not what happened, and I am so I should have just used console commands just to configure it that way to make the experience or watching the video better. I think in the future, I'm going to take things into my own hands and use the console commands a lot more just to make the game more interesting, because what happened for next year was absolutely awful. The USSR did not join that faction. They joined another faction, and everything was just terrible. You'll see eventually. Another faction, cool. Thus, the Danish government has been weakened enough to the point that it is no longer able to properly stand against the concentrated effort by us to assert our dominance over them. We were once a subject to the Danes, so they will now become a subject to us. We just need to decide on what to do with them before delivering our ultimatum. Use them as a buffer zone. I'd rather just annex them. Can I not do that? No, annex? Annex? Alright, we're going to do this one now, so we can start integrating them, and then we can do the Kalmar Union, alright? Imagine being able to form a nation without even having to go to war. Yugoslavia join the co-prosperity sphere? Oh, because they're at war with Italy probably somehow. Oh, our allies have invaded the south of Britain, invaded the south of Greece. How do we have 6? Oh, we did because we did all that. Lithuania joined our faction. Alright, the Soviet Union, watch out. If we go to war with Soviets, we're going to go to war with the anti-fascist coalition. That's inevitable. First of January 1940. Let's see what happens. Republic just joined the anti-fascist coalition. The USSR just joined the mutual assistance bloc. Why would the USSR join the mutual assistance bloc with Greece? And why would they do that? They're really gonna do that? To support a dying Greece and a dying... What? And these guys are the faction leader, so we'd have to capitulate these guys. I really got to switch on takeover faction leadership because this is too far. This is just way too far. As if they... Oh my gosh. I should have reset the year, gone back, and then requested to join the faction of France, or the French faction with the anti-fascist coalition in America. It would make such more sense, but no, this one, okay. On we go with this then, sure. This focus allows us to integrate all of the northern countries, right? So like Norway, Denmark, Finland when they eventually become our puppet, and Iceland. Now, obviously, I want to start with Denmark, right? We'll do Denmark and then Norway to make sure we can do the Kamar Union. Integrating Denmark, and then we can integrate Norway, and then we can do a Kamar Union. It'd be insane. It'd be very good. All right. And I also think we should do Finland, right? Where is it? The Åland issue. Here we are. They should accept immediately. They can't say no, right? Oh, there it is. They've declared. They've gone to war with the Soviet Union. Okay. We should probably join this war. Yeah, let's get some troops in the north here, in the Baltics. We'll get our troops in the Baltics here, and we'll help them out. We'll help our boys out. Finland caves, so now we have control of these little islands here. Now, we're going to ask Finland to be demilitarized. Well, not the whole thing, just Lappi to be demilitarized, so... They probably would accept that, because we're a big threat to them. There's no way they can... Yeah, we could sign a non-aggression, but no, I won't do that. And this is where things started to go very wrong. Finland, they joined our faction. Yep. Just straight up. So all of my focuses to puppet them and stuff are just redundant. So that was great. No more Nordic unity. Only Kamar Union. So, yep, that's unfortunate. Finnish demilitarization. Alright, they actually joined the Confederate European nations. So they joined our faction. They agreed to be demilitarized here. They refuse. Why did they refuse? We got a war goal on them, but we can't. They joined the faction. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. You know what? We can still do this though. They better say yes to this, right? I don't care about the demilitarization. Who cares about that? They must become a puppet. Puppet them. Oh, we did it. Okay. India declared war on the Indian people's thingy. Anyway, these guys should be our puppet any second now. What? Finland refused our demands, rejecting them outright. This is a blatant disregard to our concerns. When diplomacy fails. You're joking. That is so annoying. Finland, you're supposed to... As if they would... Whoa, okay, I'm not gonna continue that little clip there. That's not... Move on. Look at this. Finland seeks Swedish support after rejecting us to puppet them. Okay, what do you think we're gonna do? No, freak you guys. You guys can actually jump off a cliff. I swear to God. We must... Oh, I'm gonna absolutely... You got no idea. It seems Finland has forgotten that I am the omnipotent, omniscient person of this entire... The creator of this entire Hearts of Iron 4 universe and what is going on right now. And I have access to console commands. I will use them to destroy their entire country and annex them. I do not care. I was so angry, man. Oh my God. Like, I hate this game where people just join factions willy-nilly. They literally just do it willy-nilly. There's no reason to join a faction. Stalingrad. There we go. Look how easy this was. We don't even have supply. We can take them easy. And that should be the end of the Soviet Union after Stalingrad falls. Right. Yep, there it is. The lag. The Soviet Union has capitulated. The fall of Stalingrad. Whoa. Yes, advancing German spearheads. Yes, definitely German, not mine. Alright, now we got to deal with these guys. If we want a peace conference, we have to deal with this annoying Chinese nation. Alright, so let's get down there. And then we're done. We can go back home. right? And then we'll see what we do about this anti-fascist coalition going on, because I don't like it. It's getting a bit too big for my liking. Plus, America is in it, so that's a bit of a problem. A military factory, anti-air support artillery. We just have to capitulate these guys and we're done. Thank God I got player peace conferences on, because we've done everything, alright? Let's be real. Fortunately, this game has other ideas, and you're not going to believe it. Like, what happened was stupid. This game has pushed me to my limit more than any other Hearts of Iron 4 game I think I've played. Like, I was really pushed to my limit here. I eventually, I don't even want to talk about it. Joined as our ally. What? What do you mean as our ally? They're in the mutual assistance. Oh, again. But we're not at war with Japan. How are they our ally? It doesn't make any sense. This game is so broken. Whatever. Where did we get this? Who gave us this? Who gave us this? Was that part of the... Oh. Look at this. Look at this template. What are we producing? All of the... Yeah, we are. Alright, look at this. Alright, we'll put them in the tank one. That's good. Actually, I want all the tanks to come back to Stockholm, alright? They're not doing anything over here. So you know how Canada joined the mutual assistance bloc? Well, they wouldn't be a major, right? Right? What? No, they're not a major. This is tripping. This is joking. This is joking. No. They're not a major. Canada is impossible. No, they're not. They can't be. They've got... Yeah, they don't even have the factories, right? They can't be. After we capitulate these guys, it'll be over, alright? Deleting the game. I'm deleting this game. Simple as that. You might actually have to go over and help. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. Why are they invading this? Why is the UK invading this? What in the world are they doing? Why do we need support equipment? Why are we at war with these guys even? We can't get a peace deal until these guys capitulate. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and if the game was going to act like this, then, well, I would have to fight against it using console commands, because I was so mad and I just wanted this war to be over, so... Well, I did a little bit of a mischieving in the text area. Oh my gosh. I think all their troops just got deserted. They must have just left. Alright, well, you might as well just walk in and take their capital, right? Yeah, perfect. Wow, that was really lucky. I can't believe that happened. All their troops must have just decided that they didn't want to fight anymore or something. I'm not really sure. We have an option now. We can finally click this button, restore the Kalmar Union. Alright, so we get cores on all these states. We already have cores on them, and is there any point clicking that button right now? I don't see any point clicking it. There's what do we get? We get cores on all those states, but we have cores on them anyway. Core, like even these little islands that don't worry, we do click the button later, so hang around. So the button does get clicked. It's just right now I thought the country that we are currently is cooler, and our flag was cooler and stuff, and the name was cooler, so I just waited until I could press it later. This be the peace conference we've been waiting for. It is, and it's literally just these 4 countries. Okay, so we gotta make it fair somehow. And I don't know how to make it fair when we did everything, but how are we gonna make this, like, what do we get? You know? I just wanted this war to end because I want the war to end. Now, let's start with the lowest amount of points. Finland, the lowest amount of points. Now, as much as I hate Finland, they should get, like, Karelia. Is that part of Karelia? Cores. No, that's part... Okay, they should get Karelia. There they go. They can have wide Finland. Alright, cool. That is enough for them, I think. Japan should have their Far Eastern Empire that they've always been dreaming of. Look at this. Boom. Japan and this empire they've always been dreaming of. That looks pretty good. Something like that for Japan would be pretty decent. There you go. Japan can have that. Turkey. Now, Turkey, we all know they want Greece. Alright, that's... Turkey and Greece, you know what? You can have it. Cool. Oh, what about Bulgaria? No, Bulgaria can actually... They already took that. Alright, there we go. Turkey takes that. Is that all of Greece? It is. And now we have the British. Alright, now the British. What do we do with the British? We give them... Oh, Canada. Of course. Canada. Look at this. Northwest Territories. That's actually a victory point? No way. No way. It can't be. Anyway, they get Canada. The British. Yes, sir. Have their old empire back. Alright, that's that. Anything else that was like rebelling against them? No. No one else joined anything. Cool. Alright, there we go. Oh, there's two bits left of Canada. Where is it? You know, oh, these guys. Vancouver Island, and yeah, they get that as well. I missed them. Good. Germany. Now it's just me and Germany. Now Germany, they have the most points, alright, but let's be honest, I did most of the work. Okay, so Germany, we can agree that they get like a sizable chunk of the Soviet Union, okay? You know what, they can take all the territories of what is it? Should we give something to the Baltics? No, they got 0, alright. They can take a sizable chunk of like Belarus, Ukraine, I reckon they can have Ukraine. We'll give them Belarus, Ukraine, and that's about it. We'll give them that. And then the rest will be our puppet, because we deserve some say, and we'll just puppet. Wait, shouldn't we control Leningrad? Because that's part of like something that we need to do. We'll see. Alright, they can go up to this river here. That's... where are the Ukraine borders? No, it's not Rostov. Hang on, let's unselect this. I'm confusing myself. Reset. Alright. We'll start with Belarus. So obviously Minsk, there. Alright, I think that's all of Belarus. Right? They don't get Smolensk, yeah. I think that's all of Belarus there. So they can take that. And then Ukraine, right? Up here, that's Kiev. They go down to Odessa here, the Dnipro, Zaporizhia, Kherson, Crimea. They don't cross Crimea. Do they take... what is this? What is this called? Stalino. Is that part of... that might be. I'm not sure. But I know they take that. They take that. This is looking kind of like Ukraine now. No, that's too high. I can't find the borders. What are they? I know that. That? Is that looking good? Is that? No, that's too high. Am I tripping? That's Ukraine, right? Oh, we can check. Ukraine, yes. No Ukraine. No Ukraine. 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 What about here? Ukraine. Ukraine. I think this is it. Alright, I'm just checking around now. None of those are Ukraine. None of that's Ukraine. None of that's Ukraine. That's... oh, that's Belarus. Okay, they get that. That's Belarus. Any other parts of Belarus? And I might tag over and release them. If we can. Okay, I think that's Ukraine and Belarus done. That's it for Germany. Cool. They get that. And then obviously there's this... what are we going to do about that? Give that to Japan? Yeah. Japan, you can have this bit of China. There you go. Have fun with that. Okay, now there's me. Now I'm going to take the navies of every single country. That's 100%, alright? Cool. And I also feel like I should puppet Russia. I just should, right? Or should we... oh, should I dismantle Russia? I should liberate some stuff. Hey, we should drop world tension. I forgot about world tension, but it's impossible. Well, I know Germany would annex that. No, we're gonna... why can't we just like liberate Russia? Change government. No. Let's liberate a few territories, okay? Let's liberate Georgia. Like the Alash Order. Azerbaijan. We're just gonna liberate anything that makes sense. Tajikistan, yes. All of Southern Asia. Uzbekistan. There we go. That's all that liberated. Anything else? I think that's it. The Chechens? No, I'm not doing that. That's too much. Alright, we liberate that. Cool. Do they control that? No, they've liberated. Okay, we've liberated all that. And I think the rest should just be our puppet, okay? Let's be real here. I don't want to satellite the USSR though. Oh, we will, but they shouldn't be called the USSR. They should be called something else. Good. Do we think that's a decent peace conference? Oh no, let's add a resource rights. I need some stuff. Like oil. Got any rubber? No. No, we're not doing that. Alright, confirm and exit. Okay, that's the peace conference. We got the Russian state, which is my puppet. Alright, I've gone and done that. I've given Finland this. Germany has taken Belarus and Ukraine. I've liberated the Central Asia and, you know, whatever this is, whatever that area is called. Japan has taken this bit of Siberia and they've taken that bit of Xinjiang. Vladivostok, obviously. Britain got all of Canada. That's good. That's good. Also, I also did some tagging over and releasing countries just to make the map look a little bit better, just with Germany. You'll see. Alright, we are now the Kalmar Union with King Gustav V. Brilliant. I liberated, well, I made this German puppets, alright. I made a Ukraine and Belarus German puppets here. What do we got there? I think that's good. Alright, we got a Russian puppet as well. I should have said that. Oh, I also gave all of that to Turkey. Okay, this is what the world looks like. I'm happy with this right now. Who are we at war with? It's Union, South Africa, and Australia. They'll be done soon, I think. What in the world? The anti-fascist coalition just might be the next move here. Japan could be another move. It's tough. It's tough. I think anti-fascist coalition, though. I mean, America will be an issue. Okay, so I changed my mind. I shouldn't have changed my mind, because this was such a good setup for a game, but I was very mad at Finland still, so I may have just left the faction and tried to defeat them. I mean, just so I could do the Nordic thing, and it was a big mistake, because there was no chance I was beating my faction. Especially with Russia, they had no divisions now, so I couldn't even defend the Ukrainian, Belarusian front. I couldn't do any of that. Look at Finland. So we need to take all of the cores of Finland, all of the cores of Latvia. We need Luga, Leningrad, Mecklenburg, and Hanover. So we need, wait, what was it? We need Leningrad? We need Luga. Where the hell is Luga? Okay, Leningrad, Luga, all of Finland, Leningrad, Luga, Mecklenburg, and Hanover. Hanover. How are we going to do that? We need to go to war with Germany. And, well, I should have annexed this then. I didn't realize. But I should have annexed that. Okay, I'm going to be honest. That last year was the last serious year. This year I was just kind of... I thought the game was like screwed up, and I just started messing around, and I just was so invested in. I gave it a good try, but then eventually I just submitted to console commands and pressed the button anyway. You know, I just wanted to see what it did. All right, so we could ask for military access and do something really cheeky. Kalmar Union preemptive attack. Gains puppet focus war goal on German Reich. Can we do it now? No, because we have this dumb non-aggression pact that should... Okay, yep, we're going to skip that one too, alright? We're not watching that. We're not hearing the rest of that clip either. But essentially, I had this non-aggression pact that I didn't even sign. I don't remember signing it, and I don't remember leaving a faction. You get a non-aggression pact out of nowhere, so it was really pissing me off. Really annoyed. We got no allies. Boom. War with Germany, there we go, okay. It's impossible. Oh dear, what just happened? Proclaim restoration of the Swedish Empire. So what does that mean? What did that do? He just gets the great. That was really anticlimactic and not worth annexing everything with the console commands. Alright, anyway, yeah, I'm sorry for this not so good ending, but the game was just really annoying me. This was not my first attempt either. This was my 4th attempt playing this, like, playthrough with Sweden. I was getting really annoyed because it wouldn't work every single time. Like, it would just not work with, I don't know, the focus tree was weird. It didn't work with historical focuses, and I didn't want to do historical because that's not how I like to play. But thanks for watching, shout out to my Patreons, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll play Norway or Denmark, and I promise it will be a better video, alright? It'll be a lot better, cleaner, and it'll be longer and whatnot.